Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about how to gain confidence that can literally change your life. By the way, also guys, I do have my book in front of me, so if I'm constantly looking down, just know that I'm trying to remember. Actually, I'm reading and I'm trying to remember what I wrote down. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is how you view yourself is how other people are gonna view you. You should know that you are the main character. Don't act like you are not the main character. Have main character syndrome, because you only have you for a lifetime, you know? So you have to walk like you are that girl. And when you walk like you are that girl, other people are gonna view you as that girl. If you have like a pimple on your chin, your nose, wherever, and you literally like, if someone compliments you like, oh my god, your skin is so beautiful, and you're like, but I have a pimple right here, I'm gonna start noticing that pimple and I'll be like, wow, she's beautiful, but she has a pimple on her face because you brought it up. Don't do that. That's a big no-no. Like literally, I have a friend, she's so beautiful, and I always say like, oh my god, you look so beautiful, and then she's just be like, no, my body is beautiful, but like, no, my face is this. And it's like, girl, do not do that. Like, as soon as you start pointing out your insecurities to other people are gonna start noticing it. Like literally, like I'm gonna make an example. If someone says, oh my god, you have like a beautiful body, and then you just be like, yeah, but like one butt cheek is bigger than the other one, they're gonna start noticing that. And then they'll be like, wow, she's a beautiful body, but the one butt cheek is bigger than the other one. Like, don't do that. Do not point out your insecurities to other people. You're not gonna seem confident, and therefore, you know, you're not going to be confident because you're pointing out your insecurities to other people. And I'm giving you guys advice that I do myself, that I took and I still do take, but then, you know, I've come a long way. Like, everything is all in your head. Like, I don't know, like I can look so beautiful, but you know, sometimes because I have anxiety, body dysmorphia, those two, anxiety and body dysmorphia, are like friends. They're like best friends. So sometimes I can look very beautiful, but like, no, like my anxiety or something, like, oh my god, no, you don't look that good. Like literally everything is in your head. You need to train yourself to be more positive and like be friendly to yourself. Do not tell yourself, oh, I look like this and like that. Like, tell yourself that you are the most beautiful girl ever that you have ever seen, and do not ever let anyone tell you otherwise, because literally, like, you have you for the rest of your life. Start treating yourself like you are that girl. Everything is all in your head. I want you guys for like 1 week, whether you go to school, whether you go to work, but a place that you always go on a daily basis. If you're working, go to work. When you walk into your workplace, act like you were that girl. Like, pretend, like fake it till you make it. I know a lot of people say this, but it really works. Fake it until you make it. I've been faking since the 10th grade, and now it's like I faked it so much that I even forget that I'm faking it, and now it's just became a part of who I am. And now it's like I'm not even faking it. I am really actually very confident about myself. Like, I did this in high school as well, when I was like, oh, I want to be confident about myself, and I did that in 10th grade. After I started pretending and I went to school, and I was like, you know what, I am the baddest girl to be alive. I've been getting a lot of attention. So like, tell me the results and how it goes. You guys can DM me on Instagram. Let's get to the number 2. Advice number 2. The people whom you surround yourself play a big role on how you view yourself. It plays a big role on your confidence. And by that, what I mean by that is that after I got bullied in primary school, I made a video about that also. You can also check that out, because I'm going to be referring to that video. After I was bullied a lot in primary school and I got into high school, I changed friends. Like, I no longer had friends that picked on me. I no longer had someone that was bullying me and stuff like that, or projecting their insecurities onto me. I literally got into high school and I got like classmates / friends who were so confident about themselves that it made me feel like, wow, I want to be like those girls. You know, I view them the way that they view themselves. The people that you surround yourself with are literally going to be a reflection of you. You know that thing of show me your friends, I'll show you your future type of thing? If you have insecure friends, they're going to project their insecurity onto you. Surround yourself with more positivity. Be around people that are going to elevate you for the better. The more you're around with people that don't view themselves as in a good way, it's always in a negative light, you're going to start viewing yourself in a negative light. Like, insecure people make you insecure, and I used to be insecure, so I know what I'm talking about. There are two types of insecure people. You get other people that admire other, like I used to admire other girls' legs so much, because when I got into high school, it was like 2017, so like the thick girls were in, literally bottle shaped girls, you know, I'm so talking about like Nicki Minaj, all of that stuff. Thick girls were in and thin girls were out, so I used to admire girls with thicker legs. I was like, wow, look at her legs, they're so nice. Only if I had legs like that. And then the other type of insecure people is how like they project their insecurities onto you. This one time I went to go do my hair at this girl's house, and she was sitting there with her friends, and I love to wear baggy things. I'm getting my hair done, I'm not gonna look good, I'm not gonna, you know. And she was like, she pointed out my boobs. She was like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 19. And she's like, then where are your boobs? And it's like, because you were insecure about your boobs, do not try to make me feel insecure about my boobs, because I love them. There's no need for you to project your insecurities onto me. That's why I say your surroundings really, really matter. And speaking about surroundings, like advice number 3 is social media plays a big, literally a big role on how you view yourself. On my Instagram right now, I follow people like this and people like that, people like this and like that. You know why? Because they resemble me. I see myself in them, or they have something that I have. They could be dark skinned and I'm following you. They could be petite and I'm following you. They could have certain features. They could have my hair type, like 4C hair, and I'm gonna follow them because they resemble me and they're confident in themselves. Therefore it makes me confident in myself, because I'm seeing girls who are just like me. When I was 15, 16, 14, whatever, I used to follow people like Kim Kardashian. I used to follow white girls. You know, there was an era where white girls were dominating. I used to follow like white girls, all that stuff. I used to follow like girls who had BBLs. Like at the age of 16, I wanted a BBL. Like that is how bad it was. At the age of 16, I really wanted a BBL, and I'm not joking. If I had the money for it at the age of 16, wanting a BBL, I would have done it. I'm not even joking. And I used to follow people like that on social media, and it's like, the more I kept on seeing these people pop up on my social media, the more I wanted to be light skinned, the more I wanted to have a big booty, big boobs, BBL body, bottle girl body, you know what I mean? And the more I wanted to be like that. But because I started following people that look like me, I've been more confident, like I've been more confident about myself and how I look, because I'm following girls that look just like me, you know, and that makes me happy. Follow people that resemble you, that like literally make you feel like, wow, if she is petite and she's dark skinned and she has 4C hair and she's confident about herself, what's stopping me, who looks almost like her, to be confident about myself? This one, I really want to get into, like romantic relationships. Oh my gosh, being in a relationship can make or break you. And what I mean by that is, I used to be in a relationship with a dude that liked thicker girls, right? I don't even know why he was with me. He liked thicker girls, but he was with me and I'm petite. And whenever we were watching TV or something, could be Netflix, could be anything, he would always point out like, oh my god, look at this woman, she has thicker thighs, those are like nice, those are juicy. And I look at myself and I'm like, if I put my phone on my lap, my phone slides in between my legs. But you were complimenting other girls, but you were with me. That made me feel so insecure about myself, and I hated myself for it. Because you know, when you're in a romantic relationship with someone, that person, you seek validation from that person, kind of. You don't really need to, but you kind of seek validation from that person. And although it was like a long time ago, I still think about it and ask myself like, why was I with this person? But then I also got into a relationship, I don't know when, I think last year. I everything, and he used to compliment me all the time. He'd be like, wow, you have such a beautiful body. Like, you are so petite, but you have a beautiful little hourglass body. Or I could look my worst. I could look like a panda that was hit by a car. But he would always say, you look beautiful. He would always tell me how beautiful I was, even though he was very toxic. But he never, on that part, he would never miss to compliment me. He would never miss to tell me how much he loves me, how much he loves my body, how much he loves my face. But then we broke up because he cheated. But that's not the point. Anyway, if you like thicker girls, leave smaller, skinny, petite girls alone. Go for what you like. Don't go for skinny girls something just because you want to pass time. Do not do that. And if you like skinny girls, leave thicker girls alone. You cannot date someone that's like, if you know your preference of thicker girls, and then you are like dating someone skinny, you cannot tell the skinny person to start gaining weight. You cannot tell the skinny person to start doing this, to start doing that, so they can look thick. And if you're dating a thicker girl and you know you like skinny girls, don't tell the thicker girl to lose weight. Don't tell her like, oh, maybe you look better if you didn't have what you call this, belly fat. Maybe you look better if you didn't have cellulite. Maybe you look better if you didn't have stretch marks. Stop it. Just stop it. It's disgusting. Like, stop going for people that you know that you don't really like, that's not your preference. Stop it. It's very disgusting. Like, go for what you like. Stop making other people feel insecure about themselves because you were insecure about yourself, so you projecting your insecurities onto that person, because words stick with you forever unless you lose your memory. But that's never gonna happen. So stop it. Just please stop it. Date the people that you prefer. Okay. Advice number 5. Stop seeking validation from other people. Stop it. I'm talking to myself specifically because I do still kind of seek validation from other people, but that was like last year. We're in 2023 now. I do not seek validation from anybody because the only validation that I need is from myself. Like, it's 2023, you know? Seek validation from yourself. Like last year, like at work, like my colleagues would be, you look better with long hair. And I have my afro, I have my natural hair that time. Then me being stupid because I like that person, I went to go do my hair. I got braids. That's when I realized, wow, I am seeking validation from other people. I should stop. Like, you should stop that. Seek validation from yourself. Wear that dress because you know you look good in it. Don't wear that dress because Kevin said you look amazing in it. I mean, sometimes you can do that, but like, do not do that. Do not wear it because John said, oh, he likes this, and you go and do it. If John says he likes pink nails, go and do brown nails, because you're not doing it for him, you're doing it for yourself. Okay? Oh, this confidence thing is not gonna happen overnight. It is gonna take time. It took time for it literally took time for me. It's been like 4 or 5 years now that I've been in this confidence journey. But anyway, advice number 6. You are your number one priority. Do stop prioritizing other people, especially when you get into relationships. And I'm talking to myself specifically. Put yourself first, and that is where I am currently, and I feel like that's why I'm not in a relationship. Start going to the gym if you have to. If you can't go to the gym, start exercising in your room. That's what I do. Start learning how to do makeup. Start doing it. Start doing it for yourself. Like, start learning these little things. You know, you never know. You could become a makeup artist because you chose yourself. Like, start doing these little things for yourself. You know, I saw a TikTok and someone said, start treating yourself like you are the love of your life. Buy yourself flowers if you have to. Like, anything that makes you happy, like anything that makes you a priority to yourself. Be very kind to yourself. Stop telling yourself like, oh my god, I hate myself, this dress doesn't look so good on me, this doesn't look so good on me, that. Stop it. Tell yourself, like, say your affirmations in the mirror. Like, I do that. I still do. And I get my hair done and everything, and I'm like, I look like Jedawida. You know, I tell myself like, wow, you are so beautiful. Prioritize yourself. I feel like that's the most important part. That's how you grow. That's how you learn certain things about yourself. Number 7, a lot of you may agree with me, a lot of you may disagree with me, but let's face it, the music that you listen to is very important. The reason why I'm saying this is because you know how you manifest something, you say it continuously, and repeatedly. Music that you listen to, you play it 100 times, you are repeating that stuff 100 times, right? People like SZA. I love SZA. That SOS album is top tier. The top tier. I don't know how to say that word, but I love that SOS album. SZA makes beautiful music. But I have a problem with Miss Girl. Why does this why does she say in her songs, like even in the song Special, like she goes, I wish I was special, I gave her my special away to a loser, now I'm just a loser. Me call myself a loser? There is no way. There's no way. I love you, SZA, but I'm not calling myself a loser. Another line that she says in Open Arms, with Travis Scott in it, she goes, who needs self-esteem anyway? I need self-esteem. I can't work hard for my self-esteem, and then all of a sudden I start singing these things. Like, no, things that you should be careful what you say out of the universe. If I want to feel like I'm the baddest girl to walk on the earth, I listen to people like Nicki, Cardi, Megan and stuff, but specifically Megan, because Megan is so confident in her body and the way that she looks. When I listen to her, I feel like I'm Megan at some point, because like even though like we don't have the same body type, but I feel a connection to her. And sometimes she even posts pictures of her with hip dips. I have hip dips. It makes me feel like, okay, hip dips are like it is normal, and that's such a wonderful thing to see and to hear. But I want to see girls. I want to start seeing girls like me. I want to start listening to girls that talk about how confident they are. They talk about how they pimp niggas out. That's what I'm trying to listen to. I'm trying to be ratchet. If you listen to those type of music, sometimes like you just have so much confidence in yourself, because that's what they're putting out there. But if you're calling yourself a loser, I'm going to listen to it, but I'm not going to sing it. But guys, that is all for my video today, and this was actually fun. I enjoyed talking about this, and hopefully you guys like this video and hit that notification button and subscribe and share with your friends. Even if you have to gossip about me, that's okay, because I'm joking. Let's just stop having imaginary haters. I will see you guys next time. Wait, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. It's gonna pop up somewhere here, my handle somewhere here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.